Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. What I have here for you today is the Enlan EW080. Well, technically it's a Enlan EW080. Whatever, don't quite understand why they just had to put that 0 in front of the 80. But what you have here is a very heavy, built like a tank budget knife. It's wicked cool looking though, has really neat G10 scales. Steel is Chinese, 8CR13 MOV stainless steel comparable to AS8. So is it worth it? Well, $17.06, pretty cheap. GearBest, link is in the description box below. I'll let you go ahead and take a gander at the box. Why is it that every time I turn this around, the crap's upside down? Alright, again, made in China. So, again, purpose, it's a budget knife, it's EDC. If you're new to the whole YouTube knife world, EDC is everyday carry. Makes an ideal everyday carry because it is so cheap, so if you lose it, it's no big deal. $17.06, again, links below. GearBest. Like I said, it's wicked looking. I love the clip point blade, the way that is like that. And you can see that that blade is a hollow grind, has a satin finish. It's 3.7 inches long. The cutting edge is about 3.5 inches. Anyway, overall length of this knife, pretty long. 8.5 inches, weigh a hefty 5 ounces. It'll pull your pants down. It is kind of heavy. So, speaking of pants, I just happen to have, well, my pants off. Here they are. I'm videotaping without pants. Actually, I just wanted to show you what the clip looks like. This clip is fixed. You can't move it anywhere. Unfortunately, it is tip down right-handed only. Wah, wah, wah. Why can't they have it so it can go over the other side? I don't know. So anyway, there is how it would ride in your pocket. This is a pretty cool clip, held on by 2 Torx screws, as you can see right there. And you have Torx screw construction, open pillow design, so the dirt flows right through, no problem. Pretty neat. Deployment is via these ambidextrous pyramid style thumb studs. You have an adjustable pivot screw, slightly bigger Torx. There's a hole to stick your lanyard. Some jimping up there. We'll do the deployment thing. Pops right out. Didn't out of the box. It was really gritty. Still kind of dirty in there. But I did put a couple drops of oil because it was rough. And it's still kind of rough. But it's better. I did not sharpen it though, but I did, full disclosure, put some oil in there. So I like the way this has on top of the blade, this little finger, nice thing there. Jimping is functional. It actually does grip your thumb a little bit. You have some jimping here on the liner lock. Did I mention it's a liner lock? I hate to think I got all the way through this video this far without telling you what kind of lock it is. Liner lock. You can see where it ends up residing. It's fully behind the blade, so it's nice and safe. And you can see stainless steel liners. They're not skeletonized in any way, so it ends up, you know, a pretty heavy knife. And it's a pretty thick knife. So thick knives are good and bad. There's always a give and take in the world, and a knife is no exception. So being thicker, it's more ergonomic. It actually feels pretty good. The clip does create a little bit of a hot spot right there in your hand if you hold it really tight, but it feels extremely comfortable because it's nice and curved, but it is thick. It's like 0.6 inches, so it's slightly more than ½ an inch thick. And by the way, I don't think I mentioned, the handle length when closed is 4.8 inches. So, very nice. It does end up deploying pretty quick after you break it in, oil it. So let's go ahead and run through some tests. Real quick, almost forgot to mention, I don't know why they do it, but Ganzo and a lot of other Chinese knives, including Enlan, they like to put one Teflon washer on one side and one phosphor bronze on the other. I don't know what the deal is. Somebody could you know, post it in the comments if you know the reasoning why. Probably cost savings. Like, there's the stop pin right there, by the way. I'll let you take a close look. And again, like I mentioned there, it's kind of dirty. I didn't clean it up. I wanted you to see. Anyway, ergonomics I talked about, that was good. Reverse grip, comfortable, the way that sort of, you know, curves down there. Makes it for a very comfortable knife. Again, that's going to create a little bit of a hot spot in your hand, of course, like all clips would. Blade centering. There you go. Slightly to your left. However, no rubbing, so it's no issue. Lock up again. Liner lock's right behind there. Nice, solid, no up and down or side to side play. Guess what time it is? It is time to cut paper and hopefully not cut my finger. Okay, we are not push cutting. I'm having to slightly slice to get this through the paper, so it feels a little rough. Can't really push cut there. Let's see if I could shave. I still have a little bit of hair left. Good thing I don't do many more knife reviews, or I won't have too much hair left. And it is taking off a little bit of hair, but it's not really doing a good job. You can see there, so it could definitely use some touching up. By the way, I said this was HCR13 MOV. Could be a little, you know, it's like a give and take as far as ease of sharpening and the hardness and holding edge retention. Sort of in the middle, sort of like OS8. So, or 440B if you're into the US deals. Alright, don't recommend you do this. I'm doing it so you don't have to. You know the drill. You complain if you want, I don't care. But, you know, in an emergency, if this is your only knife and you gotta sort of pick through stuff, you know, for whatever reason, there we go. Made that sort of cry out. Let's take a look at the tip. And looks really good. So heat treatment looks like it's been done. Looks like it's been done pretty good. So how can you not recommend this knife? I mean, $17, 6 cents. You could even do the reverse flip there. I didn't tell you about retention, so retention is adequate, but you know, if you give it a strong enough whip there, so retention could be a little better, but that ball, that retention ball is holding it. So for whatever, I gotta recommend it. You can't go wrong. Budget, great gift for somebody who doesn't have a knife, or to give someone who doesn't have a knife, or give it to someone as a present, especially if they don't have a knife. Good to throw in the tackle box or something like that, where you don't want to put an expensive knife and you don't want to lose it. Good throw-on knife, and it does have a little bit of, you know, looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot for the price. Again, link is below in the description box. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell, or whatever hoops YouTube makes you go through whenever you're watching this video, whatever time, day, whatever, so you can continue to watch my videos if you want. If not, there's all kinds of other people on YouTube that I'm sure you like, and it's all good. Alright, thank you very much for joining me here at the GearBest Session channel. I really appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and especially you, and I hope you have a great day and weekend. Take care. Bye.